And back here in Oklahoma, education reform takes a step forward in the process to being signed. The Senate passed its amendments to a plan that originated in the House.
These amendments include funding to districts through the state formula, teacher pay raises, both to the pay schedule and for merit, and a large tax credit for parents. Speaker Charles McCall has threatened to kill the proposals if they were amended. News 4's Nick Camper is live to explain. Nick.
Yeah, Speaker Charles McCall has said on multiple occasions over the past few weeks that his education bills needed to be passed as is. And if any changes happen, that would effectively kill the legislation. Well, today, the Senate passed amendments to those bills on the floor. But the Speaker taking a more measured approach when it comes to the chances of those bills in the House.
We have room to negotiate with the Senate.
The Senate passing two amended versions of the House's tax credit bill and a plan to fund Oklahoma public schools. The Senate's version of the tax credit increases it from $5,000 up to $7,500 per child for private school tuition for families making no more than a combined $250,000.
Income caps was one of the #1 recommendations or requirements of many of my caucus members.
Funding for schools would add up to nearly $500 million. $216 million additional dollars would go through the funding formula. $248 million would go to teacher pay raises, increasing the state's pay schedule, and $30 million would be given to districts to use for teacher pay raises if they meet certain criteria.
As a former teacher, I witnessed and watched what happens when teachers who are your best do not get the best.
But all of this may not be enough.
An education policy for the House must include a win for every student, every parent, every school, and every teacher in the state of Oklahoma. The Senate's plan falls short on all four fronts.
Speaker McCall for weeks said amendments like what was passed in the Senate Thursday would result in the bills being killed in the House. He has spoken out mostly against the income cap on the Senate's tax credit plan. When asked about the path forward for Senate education plans, he said the plans were not dead.
We'll see what the Senate has sent over and weigh it out on the merits of the ideas.
So Speaker McCall also said that he's going to give an extra week for committee hearings. There is a deadline that he's pushing back an extra week. He wants to give lawmakers more time to look over these Senate proposals. Reporting live at the Capitol, Nick Camper, Oklahoma's News 4.